Hi guys, it's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm here to give you a daily vibe. Let's see what they have in store for us. Today we have Archangels Azrael, Metatron, Sariel, and Phanuel present for our readings. Guys, I've had a very interesting few days. Spirit has informed me that a lot of them are messages for you guys. I was gifted this amazing new pendulum. Look how beautiful it is. I had to clear it and everything, but isn't it stunning? Smoke or something, quartz or something. No, it's not smoke quartz. Okay, I don't remember what it is. Okay, they're saying we know. Okay, so it's really pretty. But I may be using that today. I do have my rose quartz, so let's see what we got for today, guys. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Liking and sharing helps everyone to get this message to circulate. Yeah, if you want a private reading, please email me at phoenixrisingbydior@gmail.com. Or if you need a clearing or entity removal, or you need to speak with a passed on loved one. I actually had to speak with, I had a client yesterday. I had to speak with a couple of their loved ones. Anything is possible, guys. Okay, so I'm not really sure what this reading is about, but I do want to tell you that last night, I will say that the energies are very off. I'm feeling there's a lot of dark energies trying to attack the collective. Spirit is saying yes. I clarified that beforehand. So you might have to clear your space. I find that the power of saying the Our Father is immense. But I will tell you that last night's attack was very interesting. Even I laughed. I had a bat get in my house last night. But there was a couple other things that led up to this event of the bat. There was like some strange bugs in my house and just things. I kept getting bitten by them. I was like, what in the world is going on? It was a very interesting day, and it was about, and at the end of the day, when the bat got stuck in this room, and I was able to catch it, and it was trying to break free, and I got it loose, and it flew away. And it's funny because the way I park my car, there's been droppings on my car for the last few months, and I'm like, it looks like mouse droppings. I go, but how could it be mice on top of my car, and I've been baffled, so I had to change where I park my car. And last night, I guess I scared the shit out of this bat, and it shit on my bathing suit that was hanging up behind the door. And I was like, this is what's been on my car. So it's funny because it was such a strange day. Before I came in Spirit, I said, how much of what happened to me yesterday is really meant for the collective? And they said about 65%, and I'm sure they're going to dig into this even more, what happened yesterday. But think about it. If you feel like you have been being shit on and not understanding why, and this was another part of yesterday's outcome, was even though I was clearing the energy, so say if you sage or if you say the Our Father, what they want me to tell you is these energies weren't really leaving. So I found it interesting, and I literally was laughing because I was like, okay, whoever sent you here, which I know who sent them here, their anger and hatred towards me was so intense that these energies wouldn't leave. So I laughed and I said, all right, if you don't think I have the power to get rid of you, I know who does. God has the power to get rid of you. So then I called in God to come in, and immediately they were gone. So just so you know, by speaking God's name, it helps get rid of dark energies that are around you. Now, that being said, not everybody is as divinely connected as I am, but the power of speaking God's name out loud is enormous. And I was like just thinking about coming in and just giving you that message today, but I was like, no, I know it's going to dig more into this. So if you just feel like you have dark energies lingering in your stratosphere, I was going to say atmosphere, but let's say stratosphere. say, in the power of God's name, I revoke you. You do not belong in this place. Only beings of love and light are ever allowed in my energy. So hopefully that will help you. Light a candle, light some sage, pray, speak in God's name. Like I said, if you still feel that there are entities that you cannot remove, because I do know that not everybody holds these gifts, then you must reach out to me or someone like me to remove them from you. But just know that we do all have the power of God within us. But the problem is that most people don't believe that we do. So just know this, and you can revoke their stay of this dark entity or energies that are trying to linger in your space. So just know that. Okay, I know that was a very long intro as 555. Maybe that's going to be symbolic because that's the number I just saw when I said that on the recording. So that's immense change, guys. That's immense change. So maybe what I'm saying to you is going to be life-altering change. So good. Use this, practice these words. The power of God and the power of the spoken word and the power of belief is enormous, as I always preach to you all, and to my students and to my clients. So just know this, okay? Okay. With that being said, I'm sure they have more to say. Foresee fertility and growth. And this was one of the last cards that came out at the last reading. Sorry about the glare, guys. See, knowing these things is going to allow you to break free from the chains that bind you, from your past, from who you used to be, from the people you used to be with. This knowing, this power, this skill, this mindset is going to make you flourish beyond your wildest dreams. It will literally make you go through every single obstacle that's going to be hitting you in the face, like yesterday, and I literally just laughed. You won't even have to think about it twice. Like, you'll know, because you'll be thinking with the purest way possible. You'll be thinking with your heart space. Heart space, I find, is God space. All the chakras are God spaces, but there's something to do with the heart, I feel, that is so much more important, because God loves us so many times. And I'm seeing the number 5 again. God loves us in so many ways. It's we who put this belief that God doesn't love us. God gives us so many chances, okay? Because of the work that I do, I can literally see how many lifetimes you've had on this planet, how many lifetimes have been good, how many lifetimes have been bad, how are you predominantly good soul, predominantly bad soul, things like that, right? So God gives us so many chances to change. 555 and another 5, okay? To be fruitful, to be abundant, to be growthful, to be positive, to do the right thing. Our fear-based thinking, our ego, things like that are the things that destroy us. Our lack of belief, which is fear-based thinking, right? All of these things are the things that block us in our tracks. We manifest all this dark energy. We manifest dark people. Low vibrational people. We do all these things. I was going to say frutality, which I don't think is an actual word, but I'm creating it today. See, you can create anything that you believe. This frutality, something that's going to grow, this fruitfulness that will evolve and blow up into something immense and beautiful and amazing. You can create anything you want by the power of belief. The problem is that you don't really believe it as much as you should, right? Just like me laughing in the face of evil last night while they thought they held dominion over me, and then I laughed. And I said, you don't want to leave? Because I'm telling you to leave. But now I know who can tell you to leave. And God has the power over me. And God is stronger than me. So he comes in and kicks them out to the curb. Which is beautiful, right? That we all have this power within us. The problem is we don't believe that we have the power within us. And some people are more divinely connected than others. which is the truth. And look at this. Literally, it felt just like this. Transformation onto fertility, right? Transformation, fertility. You guys, I'm telling you right now, and you are beginning this transformation. And I just heard with the angels. I think I was saying this the last reading. Whoever is really picking up on these messages I've been sending out the last couple videos that I posted, you literally are divinely guided. You are divinely orchestrated with divine entities in your beings. It doesn't mean that because you are divinely associated with divine beings that dark beings will not try to destroy you. Actually, they will try to destroy you even more. Take it from me. So I'm telling you right now that whoever is really resonating with this, you are in the cusp, the precipice of evolution to something much greater than what you are right now. And you need to know it, you need to believe it, you need to feel it to your core, because God is guiding you. See, this is the Three of Cups in the reverse. Rejoice and celebration. You might not feel this yet, right? I know this also means, other things. You might not feel this rejoicing yet. But I also feel that there's something else that they're trying to tell me with this card, because it didn't fall out. It just was popping out. And I was like, I know I need to pick this up. There are people in your collective that you're going to need to back away from. Okay? There are people that you should not be partying with anymore. There are people you should not be translating your energy with, translating your thoughts with, which was the reading I said last time. Okay, so it is really time for you to evolve, to shed, to do cleaning, deep cleaning. Okay, guys? Literally cleaning your space. Literally, like maybe it's time to bag everything up, vacuum things, wash things, dust things, wash things. Like literally, what it is, cleanliness is godliness, right? If you were God, would you live in a dirty space? Will you live in a dirty space here? Would you live in a dirty space here? Would you live in a dirty space? Okay, it's easy to shut the door or close the drawers, or to have every drawer your junk drawer, right? It's easy to just not look at the cobwebs or the dust. It's easy because it's laziness. They just said laziness. It's laziness. So, listen, your physical world is your mental world as well. Okay? And I get it. We all have things that we need to do. But it's time to make you, your space, your mind, a priority. Because you are at the cusp of really becoming something amazing. Okay? You can't make your life amazing if you live in filth. All right, I don't know why they're making me say this to you. Maybe some of you guys are going to understand, but living in filth. I don't live in filth. I have a thing about keeping things clean. But I do have my moments of being lazier. Excuse me. All right, maybe they're saying, Rosemary, you've been more lazy. Okay, no, that's not what they're saying. 1 second. As I was coughing, they said, nope, that's not it. Because I'm really not that lazy. I'm always productive in my inside world, outside world. I always know there's much more to do. What they're saying is the dark forces don't want me to tell you this. Living in a lack mentality, living in a lazy world, in a lazy self, living in filth, in dust, in dirt. They want you to live like that, basically. Because when you are surrounding yourself with filth, you surround your your brain, your thought pattern becomes more dingy, more dirty, more accepting of the lack mentality. So you need to get out of this lack mentality. All right. Keep your car clean. I know it sounds so stupid, but when you are used to prestige, clean lifestyle through and through, you're organized, you're clean, you're on top of shit. You know, you get your shit done inside and outside, and you are on your A game. Shit is going to be coming into you. Yep. So, or maybe they're saying stop hanging out with your friends, and maybe it's time to get cleaning. Maybe they're saying that too. Maybe you guys have been too preoccupied having a good time, and maybe it's time to just stay home and get your shit done. Maybe make a list when you're sitting in bed tonight. Make a list of, okay, this is what I need to do. And, you know, check each thing off or cross it out when it's done, and know that when it's done, and you did what is the thing you've been procrastinating. Okay? I'm not a procrastinator, so, but you know, we all have things that we procrastinate. Yeah, we do. We all have things that we procrastinate. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see what's going on. A lot of cards. But they fell on specific cards, so I want to see what the messages are right now. So this filth, the way of, I'm not saying you guys are dirty, so please don't take offense. You know, sometimes, like I said, it's just easy to close the door or close the cabinet or whatever it is, you know, or close the curtain to the shower or whatever it is, okay? They're literally saying it's unwise to live like that. And they know that it'll be hard for you to take this sacrifice to do what's right for you. But they're saying, now all of these cards fell on the heart card. One second. So basically what they're saying is, if you truly were in God's space, if you truly were God-like and thinking with love and abundance and God-like, right? You would already know this, basically, is what they're saying. It's a whole bunch of cards. Everything would fall into place for you more easily, they're saying. So if you feel that this is a blockage for you, this is why. There's this internal, external struggle of cleaning your space. You know, hit delete in the brain. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Yeah, thank you. Get it out. Hit the delete, trash can. Then go into the settings and say, no, I don't want to store it in my trash. I want to delete my trash. And then you hit the delete and say, if you hit this delete button, it'll be deleted permanently. Delete. Delete, delete, delete. All right, get rid of the shit in the brain. Get rid of the shit in the house. Maybe you have clutter. Maybe it's time to declutter. You know, maybe when you go through your wardrobe, it's time to get rid of some clothes. It's time to get rid of stuff that you're storing in your closet, in your attic, in your basement, or whatever it is that you have, or your space. It's time to clean. It's time to revamp, pretty much, they're saying. Okay, what's the next deck? Do you want to speak with us, please? Okay. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you, next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. So, yeah, maybe and that's what you have to say. I'm so grateful that you came into my life, but thank you, next. If this is about a relationship situation, a work situation, it's time to take this journey. It's time to take the adventure, to say, delete, delete, delete. I'm moving beyond all of this. drama, bullshit, clutter in my brain, clutter in my space. Maybe you're holding on to things that this person even gave you. Maybe it's time to get rid of it. If it's something nice, give it to somebody else. If it's really whatever, throw it out. Right? Or if you're that person that can just say, I don't really give a shit. I don't associate this gift with him. It's what I want. I like it. Then whatever, then it's fine. But if it's something that you look at and you're just like, he gave this to me. Or she gave this to me. Blah, 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 blah. See, they're saying, really, guys, we have adventure. We have greatness. We have some great cards on this table. Okay? I'm going to read the adventure card, even though I'm half blind. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasure. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know, as I just told you. And then greatness. It's funny that we have the heart card on the table, the heart chakra. Love is your strength, even if you didn't know it. Leadership is your path. What have I been saying this whole freaking reading? Okay. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can never overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. I mean, really. This is just the icing on the cake of everything I just said. You have the power to do anything. Like that song I was singing to you guys the other day from PBS, whatever it was. I can do anything. I'm gonna look it up. It's like the Reading Rainbow, but it's the phrase is, the point is, you can do anything. The Reading Rainbow. With knowledge there is power. That's why they call it the Reading Rainbow. At the time when this song was created, they didn't have YouTubes and stuff like that and books that you could listen to, But books were knowledge. Knowledge is power. You have so many people spewing out knowledge to you. Take it, harness it, believe it, know it. You can achieve greatness. And for whoever this reading is for, you're supposed to receive greatness. And you're going to. If you can just get rid of the shit that needs to get rid of. Okay? The people, the places, the things, the memories. Thank you, next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you, next. You know what I hate? I'm sorry to say this. This is mean. I love watching readers. I watch a lot of readers. And then they sing, too. And they sing off key. Insane. Even if I didn't warm up today, which I didn't, and I know I should have, try to sing it on key, please. But if you're an actual singer, some of you guys are not, which I don't really care. That's fine. But for those of you who claim that you're singers, please sing on pitch. But sorry, my OCD. You really can. You really can achieve greatness. You're really meant to achieve greatness. You need to get rid of this shit. Declutter your brain. Declutter your space. Maybe, oh my God, they just made me look at my nails. Maybe it's time to take off the fake nails. I just did too. Like a couple months ago, I've been growing them out. And and you know what's funny? The theory behind this, I want to regrow my nails because I need them to be strengthened. I was like, I was like, it's time to detox my nails. Get rid of the nails. In the future, probably in the sooner future, I think, I'll probably put gels back on and let them grow. My nails grow like weeds. But it's been about 2 months and they're still breaking like crazy because they're still weak. Okay? It's time to shed the old to allow the new to come in. This is the metaphorical statement about my nails. So it's time to get rid. It's time to delete the memories. It's time to say, thank you. I'm grateful for the lessons you gave me. But it's time to hit delete, 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 and then delete again. So you're out of my system. It's time to cut the cords. Say, thank you, God, for all the amazing experiences. Amazing, sorry, I said that weird. That I achieved with this person, all the lessons I learned. Thank you. I'm ready for better. Ooh, as I said that, the screen it just got really bright. I don't know if you guys just noticed that. And ping, see, it's everything that happens in a reading is meant to happen. And when you say that, and when you believe it, he says, okay, here you go. It makes you all shiny, like I am right now, and all bright. Wow, that was pretty interesting. Thank you, God. I guess he's here saying, yeah, that's the message. Okay, guys, that is the message for today. I'm going to come in soon to do zodiac signs again, and some romance ones, but not today. I've had a bit of a crazy week with my family, but I will be here. I'm always tuning in sooner than later. All right. Love and light, guys. Bye.